Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for joining me live for Witchy Wisdom Wednesdays here in either the Facebook group, my social media platforms, that includes YouTube and all social media accounts. So, welcome. It's Witchy Wednesday. So, Madam Z here, you're a magical life coach, and you probably see a fly buzzing around. We left the doors open this morning because it was nice and cool out this morning. So some flies got in, and I guess they're gonna hang out with. What is like the sign of a fly, right? It comes in, right? Annoying. So glad you guys are hanging out. We're gonna I think that I'm gonna pull a card for everyone today while we're waiting for some people to come in. So a little bit about me. If you're new to the channel, if you're new to my group, hello. My name is Madam Z. I'm a Magickal Life coach, female empowerment leader, and a psychic witch. So I have lots of courses in my Witchy Wisdom Academy. I have my online school. And also I have a psychic course coming up at the end of the month. So actually on Monday, I think we're going to be starting. So while we're waiting for some people to come in, hello everyone, hello. So glad to join me here. I just got finished doing an interview. So I'm a little bit talked out today already. So I have my cup of coffee. Let me get situated real fast. I have my cup of coffee ready and some tea. So hello. Thanks for joining us. Oh, I haven't tried that yet. I have to try that. I'm supposed to be drinking more turmeric, and so I just don't like the taste of it, but I need to figure out how to like it. So we're just gonna wait for some people to come in to get notified. Let me know if you are considering yourself a psychic witch, which is what we're going to talk about a little bit today. Mediumship and the chakra system. So when you come in, let me know your favorite witchy tool. Let's do something different today. What's your favorite witchy tool? Mine's always going to be divination. Any form of divination is my jam. So let's pull a card while we wait for some people to come in. Everybody knows I got the hiccups, y'all. Every time I talk, it just gives me hiccups. I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot. Everybody knows that this is my tarot. Ooh, the Devil card reversed. I bet. Just let it go. So let's go ahead and pull a card for this week. Might as well while waiting for some folks to come in. So much is happening behind the scenes, and I need to talk about, while we're shuffling, let's talk about that. So some courses and some classes that are coming up while I'm shuffling, and everybody starts coming in. Hello. Thanks for joining me. Oh, yours is a wand. I love wands. About fire, passion, movement, right? Getting that spark back in your life. I use more of an athame than I do a wand, though. So I have the Witch Academy that is going on for $47 a month. I'm enrolling new students in the Successful Psychic Mediumship Mastermind. We start on Monday. And then I have the Witchy Weekend that is coming up in the middle of October. That is a witchy retreat where we dive into our psychic medium skills, everything witchy. We actually do paranormal spirit communication. We're staying at a haunted Airbnb, so we will be surrounded by spirit and have a chance to dive into our mediumship skills. Probably going to go to a graveyard, and so that's going to be in person and in hands-on. So a lot of stuff. I need to get my elbows off the table so I don't shake the camera so much. So a lot of stuff is going on behind the scenes, and also I'm putting together an in-person metaphysical fair the 1st of October. Y'all, my October is full. Completely filled already. So let's pull a card. I'm sure y'all's are too. What do we need to know for this week? Oh, the sun card. I pull this one all the time. There it goes, focusing. Get out more, enjoy community, get more sun energy before. This is almost like saying adieu, right? The universe is like, say goodbye to the sun, enjoy the sun, enjoy the movement, get out and celebrate, because now it's about time for, what I call the dark times. Not dark as in bad, but dark as inner perspective kind of stuff, right? The winter months where the sun is just not so vibrant, and so the universe is pretty much like, get out there, enjoy the sun while you can. It's not going to last long. Enjoy, the happiness that you have going on, because the sun is going to be depleting, which is what happens when we go into the winter months, right? We are living by the cycle. All right, so let's talk about chakras and mediumship. That's an interesting card, because I was going to go walking today and take my dog walking. So, yeah. Get out in the sunshine, enjoy life, have fun, hang out with your folks, barbecue, get some more masculine energy in your life, which means doing more, being more aggressive. That cheer, every time I have to be more masculine, I always say that cheer, be aggressive, be aggressive, be aggressive, right? So that's more masculine energy, whereas moon magic is more female, introspective kind of stuff, because the sun is cycling through, right, where it's not going to be so warm and sunny all the time. So the universe is very much telling us to get out, enjoy the sun, go sunbathing, sunflowers, right? So speaking of sunflowers, it's funny that this showed up, because I go to the local farmers market, my local farmers market every Saturday, and I get my weekly dose of sunshine or happiness. And I have a farmer that does their own bouquet. So, sunflower. So this is my bouquet of happiness that I put on my desk, and that gives me a week of happiness. So I love it. All right, so let's dive in. You're exactly right. Flowers, flower essence. I wish we had some people in here who knew more about flower essence. I don't do a whole lot of essential oils anymore, because my dog, she has a respiratory kind of sensitivity. So I have to be very careful on what I burn. I can't even burn incense anymore. I have to be outside, and no more essential oils, because it just sets her asthma off. So I'm very limited on what I can do as far as what I can burn, essential oils, that kind of thing. So, essential oils. Love it. So let's dive into the chakras and mediumship. Okay. And I'm going to have a chart for you. So we're going to go over the chart a little bit, and we're going to talk about the 7 chakras with a bonus chakra. And I'm going to be talking, if you guys have questions, please leave the comments in the questions in the comments. If you're catching the replay, hit #replay. I am giving out kudos to people who join me live in the comments. So thank you for joining me live. I come in here every Wednesday at 3:30 Central Time. So let's talk about the chakras, and let's talk about the psychic abilities. Because remember, I have a course coming up, a 12-month psychic mastermind coming up. We start Monday, and I'm finalizing students now, and we are going to be going over the chakra system, how to cleanse that, how to clear that, and also how to use that to connect with your sitter or your client or spirit, and what that feels like. So this is just a little overview. We're going to go more in depth in the class. So the first chakra, we're going to be talking about the root chakra, and let me show you what the root chakra is. It's this one way down here. You guys can see. This is the root chakra, and we're going to be going through all of these chakras real fast. So that is the root chakra. It's the red chakra. Right? So the root chakra is what I call your first chakra. It's weird because I always think you start the first right here and go down, but it's kind of the opposite, right? Because without the first chakra, which is about, being grounding and survival skills, we're going to talk about that. Nothing else can be supported, right? So the root chakra is your very first chakra, and it's located in the base of your spine, right? And this is why it's called the root chakra, because this holds up the foundation of your body and holds up the foundation of the other chakras. It's about spiritual grounding, survival instinct, which is a form of like intuition. Okay. Now, I have a problem with the lower three chakras. I'm constantly working on the lower three chakras. The other ones are cool, always open. But that freaking root chakra, man, and I think a lot of people now are starting to work with opening up the root chakra and also diving deeper into old wounds of being secure and trying to heal your root chakra. So I think a lot of people are working with that. The second one is the sacral chakra. So we'll go over that. And that is the orange one. You guys can see I'm trying to get to focus. May focus, may not. So, and this is a chart I use for my clients when I'm doing chakra work in cleansing and clearing. So sacral chakra is your second chakra. It's found in the area of your lower abdomen, slightly below your navel. It pertains to affluence, well-being, joy, passion, sexuality. The chakra helps to enhance your gift for clairsentience or clear feeling. This is a lot of times where we do womb healing and womb magic and creatrix energy, right? And that's a whole other class I should probably talk about. And so when you have an issue, when you're doing chakra work with your client and you're getting tingling, or you're getting some sense of energy work that needs to be healed in this, or a block in your sacral chakra, when you go through all these, I'm going to teach all of this in the class, then that's the root chakra that you need to be working on. Then you need to dive deeper into what happened with your sacral room. Maybe you want to do a past life reading with that. But this is a really good way to start going through these chakras and what sense is coming up for all of these chakras, right? So make sure you leave your questions below. I'm going to run through these real fast, and then I'll answer them later. So the solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus. Yellow. I hate that it doesn't work. There you go. There we go. See, we did these three. Root, sacral, and solar. So we're doing solar right now. That's the yellow chakra. The solar. The third chakra is located in the belly region, mainly in the upper abdomen. It relates to self-worth issues, self-confidence, self-esteem. The chakra has much to do with like your gut feeling, and this is where the other clairs come in. The intuitive senses it deals with are the energy distribution, out-of-body experiences, and out-of-body memory. Okay? So when you're trying to do spirit communication, you're trying to connect with your client and you're getting a lot of hits with the solar plexus, you want to start asking spirit, what happened, right, with your self-worth? Were you, why did you feel that you weren't able to speak? And we're going to talk about that's more throat chakra issues, self-confidence, self-esteem. So, right. That goes along with when you're doing trance work, also some of those out-of-body experiences that might happen. The heart chakra is one of the major ones that you're going to be working with when we do psychic mediumship. So the heart chakra is this green one right here. And everyone knows that I don't associate green with the heart chakra. I associate pink with the heart chakra. And as soon as I flipped that color, it made it easier for me to connect with that energy. Versus because I force myself to always see it as green. For me, it's always pink. So the heart chakra is the fourth chakra, and it's situated somewhere over your heart and controls elements of joy, love, and peace. So when you're doing psychic mediumship and you're like, oh my God, I'm getting like an issue, I'm real heaviness in my heart chakra, right? You're gonna ask, was this for a love situation, right? Were you brokenhearted? That kind of thing, right? You're going to go through all these questions, and I'm going to teach that in the class, right? So this chakra deals with the relationship with the planet and spirit forces. It is responsible for decision making and life purposes sometimes, right? And the intuitive sense of familiarity, okay? But mostly has to do with romance, compassion. And it's funny because today my card was that I picked my for myself was Kuan Yin, right? Which is Kuan Yin is associated with the heart chakra. And when we do mediumship too, we're going to talk about how to incorporate mediumship and chakra work with goddess energy also. So we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff, not just, hey, how I talk to spirits, right? How to heal those in different ways, and how to bring in certain goddesses to work with those chakras, and was to heal those issues that are coming from spirit. So heart chakra, very, very important. Most everybody is going to be working with the heart chakra. It's usually green, but for me it's pink. So the throat chakra is another major one. I always feel like the root chakra, throat chakra, well, all of them are important, but in their own right. So your throat chakra is this one. It's kind of like a turquoise kind of color. Focus, please. There you go. Right? Okay. So that is the throat chakra. That's your fifth chakra. So it exists in your throat, which means if you get tightness in that, or if you do mediumship and you're like, I can't talk, I'm getting a scratchy feeling, I'm feeling like I'm being choked, I'm feeling like I can't speak, that is because something was happening to that person in their throat chakra, okay? It is all about your capability to communicate, to speak your truth, right? Including your sense of self-expression, your authenticity, and your feelings. The chakra energizes your clairaudience and telepathy, okay? Right? And the third eye, your sixth chakra, which is your brow. This is the one that we're going to be working with mostly. If the top two, well, there's more than 7. There's a lot of chakras, but we're going to be working on these top 3. And I'm going to give a bonus one, which is the 8th one. So it's this one right here. So we have the throat. This is your third eye. Okay. The third eye chakra, it's always right here for me, right? So your sixth chakra, or your brow chakra, is also widely known and represented as your third eye, right? It is situated between the eyes of the forehead. It has many purposes, such as thoughts, wisdom, emotions sometimes, and making decisions. The main intuitive sense for the energy point deals with clairvoyance or clairseeing, okay? This is where people say, oh, I see things, I see spirits. I don't have that. I have claircognizance, which is I know, right? Although everybody has a mixture of all of these, you probably have your top 3 strengths, And every now and then, depending how spirit comes in, it'll tap into one of these clairs or one of these chakras. So just because you don't have claircognizance or clairvoyance does not mean that you're not psychic. It just means that that's not one of the ways that you communicate with spirit. So that is your third eye chakra. We're going to work a lot with that in the spirit communication mastermind that's coming up. And the next one is the crown chakra. And this is the very tippy top, right on top of your head. Right there. That's a purple. Right? So the crown chakra, your seventh chakra, is the connection between you, the human, and the spiritual realm, and your higher self. So if you want to meet your higher self, this is the chakra to be working in. It is located at the top of your head, right here. Not right here, this is the crown, this is the top. And is a transfer point for taking in energetic and spiritual information. This is where you're going to get your divine downloads. This is when you start doing spirit communication. You're like, my scalp is tingling. My head is on fire, right? Because that's spirit coming through. The chakra is also accountable for spiritual gifts, trance mediumship, and claircognizance. That's where mine comes in. I love trancing. We're going to be talking about that in the upcoming mastermind. Learn how to trance. Automatic writing is going to come up, but this is your claircognizance energy. Okay? So, the bonus chakra. So, I want you guys to comment, which chakra do you feel that you are more connected with as far as psychic abilities? Right? So I want you to let me know and drop that in the comments, because I'm interested to see how many people have the same kind of clairs and associated with the chakras. So the bonus is the 8th chakra. Raise your hand or type in 8 if this is the first time you've ever heard of 8 chakras. Now, I'm doing more work in the 8th and 8th to the 12th chakra, which I should be working more on my root stuff. But remember, it's all about balance. If you're working on the 8th to the 12th chakra, then you need to be working on the root chakra. Balance, 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 right? Yin and yang, black and white, white and dark. So the 8th chakra is also known as the soul star chakra. A lot of people don't talk about this. A lot of people don't teach about this. And we're going to go over this in the course. So people consider it as a pathway for divine love to flow with one's physical body. And I do have a chart, I think, on here that talks a little bit about this, the energies here. Let me see if you guys can see this. See, we stop here at 7. Right? And then we go all the way up here. Hardly everyone talks about these set of chakras up here. Hardly anyone ever teaches about that. So it's about universal energy source. This is about connecting to galactic beings. This is about light, right? Universal, God, source, whatever you want to call it. Higher self kind of stuff too. And working with beings in the ethereal plane, right? Ascended master work is done in this plane. So it's high, super high vibration. And probably, I think, for me, the color or stone that resonates with that would be a Herkimer diamond. But that's just me. That's how I vibrate at that level. To reach that chakra is, I usually get a Herkimer diamond. Okay. So that is it for this training. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope now you know, get a little glimpse of how chakras and mediumship go together, right? We're going to talk more about that when we dive into the Successful Psychic Medium Circle Mastermind that is coming up Friday, the 29th, isn't it? Let me check my calendar. 29th. Perfect. So if you want to join us, I'm going to drop a link in the comments. If you want to join us, I'm finalizing everybody now, and I'm getting everybody in the group. Anybody who joins within 24 hours of this live and pays in full will receive a bonus witchy gift in the mail from me. I only have a couple people that I need to send that out to. You guys know who you are. So in order to receive that bonus, it has to be paid in full, and you have to purchase it within 24 hours of this live. So within 24 hours of Wednesday. So the price is $33 a month, super affordable, or $333 paid in full for the entire 12 months. And that includes the bonus. So $33 a month for 12 months, or paid in full bonus, $333. We start on the 29th. We are going to spend 12 months together learning psychic abilities, trance work, automatic writing, candle magic with that, Ouija board sessions. We're going to do spirit box sections. We're going to do trance work, everything. We have 12 months of working together. So this is actual physical work. We're not just going to sit here and talk like I've been talking. We're going to do a little bit of a class, and then we're going to put that into practice. So this is not just sitting there watching a replay, sitting there watching, or, going through PDFs. This is actual hive mind work. We are going to connect our energy together in a psychic circle, and we're going to practice. That's the only way you're going to build your mediumship skills, is if you practice all the time. Everybody is psychic, right? But you have to practice. You have to work on that memory muscle, right? That psychic muscle. So don't forget, within 24 hours, you need to book your spot. I'm only taking 13 witches. $33 a month, or $333 paid in full, with a actual bonus sent to you in the owl mail, right? So it's not something you can download. It's not something that's going to sit in your inbox. It's going to be an actual physical product. I'm not going to tell you what that is, because I have to contact Spirit, and they're going to tell me which thing I need to pick for each person. Okay? So if you have any questions, let me know. And I hope to see you all in the psychic circle that's coming up, the mastermind, on the 29th. All right, everyone, witch on, and we'll see you next Wednesday.